Hi, I'd like to ask for some real help. I'm a victim of human trafficking. I'm in an elite trafficking ring where they've gone. So, this guy that I met that put me in a forced marriage, ruined my life, took over my life, has basically gone place to place with my phone and any support systems and has locked up supply chains and has basically made a massive trafficking circle. This is a nightmare because not only am I being held against my will in a country that I don't really want to be in anymore because I've so been tortured by my landlord about everything. Like, they've just, everybody in the situation creatively took over things that I was doing and put me down like I'm a piece of shit. And I just want to say, look, I believe in God. I do. I've seen it for myself and I'm not going to mock it. But at the same time, I'm also somebody that's had to survive, and I'm also somebody that has to take things seriously and take practical measures, and I'm sick. I've spent my life looking after people, and I've really grown up and been very mature and responsible about what's right and wrong, and this has definitely got no ethics, because as soon as I went through abuse, I should have got into a situation of asylum, because it's human rights to have a place to stay, and I was tortured in this country the whole time I was being called a dog. They denied me the right for any domestic violence help. Like, they shut all the doors, and a group of them, these rich kids, just went around with this book that I'm a liar. So, and that I'm very delusional and I've ruined every man's life. Like, really demonizing, man. It's oh yeah. As you're like at the neighbour's house giving somebody a like slit throat, they're telling the world I'm a liar. All I'm asking for is, the thing is this is a very dangerous situation because they're actually done all these contracts to make sure nobody will help me. And it's not right. They've got this thing that they want me to suffer, die alone, they persecute me, and it's like, I don't want to be spiritually attacked by these people anymore. It's really abusive, it's controlling, it's intimidating, and it's hurting people in my family, and it's like, we don't want your little curses on us. Like, go and like find a better hobby. Like, they go on that they are the sunshine. Go out in the sunshine. Go out up the hill. Go pray to God in the mountains. Stop finding things to be angry at me about. Stop blaming your love problems on me, because I'm going through hell and it's narcissistic. I want to have people surrounding me that I can communicate to. I've had no problems in my life with communications. I am very, very hospitable, and the control of this group, this blackmail ring, is they are making people that are really trashy like upper class and just really denying me the right to move on with my life. They're holding my head hostage that I'm mentally ill. They've tortured my genitals, they've tortured my anus, they've tortured my tits, they've tortured my family, they've tortured my stomach. They're just using me like they've got no price on a human being. They sort of seem to think if they're part of a group, they're very big and tough. They don't actually think for themselves, and that's what the danger is to me in society, is that these people are not thinking for themselves. They're just in a massive group pumping each other up. Yeah, we're better. Yeah, we've got billions of dollars. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah, we're above the law. We'll do whatever they want. And it's like, that's scary to me, that they don't think for themselves, that they're just kind of like in a mob mentality. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I'm always under like this vengeance and this systemic like racism against a group of people that don't want me to have my independence. And she's chaining up all the people, so I am dependent on a source that they're chaining up. So that's a sign of human trafficking, is withholding the resources and putting wedges between the resources and denying me my liberty. I haven't done anything wrong to deserve this. I want my identity back. Because my identity should mean there should be no political oppression of blacklisting books, denying me the right to live in any communities. That's really like just punishing me, and I'm just like, When does the punishment ever end? I've never done anything wrong. They took the glory of a business that I just owned, and they're still angry at me and threw me in the rubbish, came at me with great vengeance, with injections, took out my intestines after I just made the business, and they stole it. And I am asking for help. I'm asking for people to start asking for petitions, write up posters, and please put them on protest on the walls to free me. Free Jenny from these trafficking circles. How long do I have to pay for their government cheerleaders to be society darlings? It's my life. If I'm going through sickness, I should be allowed my own community of people that are ugly, that are fat, that have had problems, that want to be with me. There's so many people in the world, and it's like all they want to do is control me, and I've had enough of it. It's really, really persecuting, and it's really, really like just trying to steal all the support systems wherever I go. It's frustrating, it's abusive, and it is very violent to keep people homeless. It's really up to our governments to protect us in welfare if we go through anything bad. And I'm not getting it. If I go into any house, I'm getting racism of like poisoning the water and torturing the air with all this chemical violence. And it's like, it shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't have to pay to park on my own country. I shouldn't have to be a slave. I shouldn't have to go through apartheid. I didn't do anything wrong. I had the same amount of skills. So why am I being treated less? Because they've got privilege. It's just, that's the injustice, is it's like they've just decided they don't like me and want to come take out all of their angst on me every day, and to really hold me hostage against my will and stop all the organisations helping me is an abuse of power. I need somebody to help me that actually, does anybody have groups of people that really, I'm not crazy, it's like they taken away my identity online, and then they're denying me the right to have any resources to talk to anybody because they've got all these books blacklisting me, and it's not fair. It's not letting somebody be free. Like, they keep making me feel very persecuted over their religious beliefs. Like, they keep trying to control me and say that I shouldn't fuck with them and this and that, and it's like, hang on, you just took away my whole family, took away my business, and then you blamed it on me. That's how they do this to me all the time. They abuse me, they take what I want, they cross my boundaries, and when I stand up, they come at me with full vengeance and act like I've got to shut the hell up because I'm being a bitch to them again. And I'm just like, it doesn't make sense anymore. Whatever their hatred is, it's irrational. It's religious abuse. It's persecution. They need to, if they love nature so much, go to love nature. It's just, I want to have my friends. I want my own life. I don't want to be in a massive square my whole life, denying me the right to have friends, denying me the right to do things like go to the beach, denying me the right to get a house. Well, I don't know why they're controlling my life. They've made this massive mind warehouse where I'm mentally ill, where I've got low capacity, where I can't do anything for myself, where I'm not able, where I'm a lazy loser, where I'm very petty and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm misunderstood because for 3 years I lost my family and the world became narcissistic, and then they made this political parades and I just was unheard. And I'm really scared because they're not letting me have any social inclusion, and I want to know why that is. Why this strategy is just to keep holding me hostage. It's not a power struggle between me and these people. I've got an indifference with these people. I just want to move on with my life. They take everything very personal. Everything. And it just does my head in. It's like walking on eggshells every day, like over the most stupidest thing. They bash me in my home every day, and then it's like you stand up for yourself and it's like, don't you dare touch us. And that's the mentality of these people, and I don't understand it. I feel like it's crazy. And I'm very abusive, and I think it's very persecuting. Like, just these two women just denying me the right to my freedom.